Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm KPG, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses Maddening. Today, we are going to be finishing up the Chapter 12 mission, finally. It has taken us 3 episodes, or at least it will have taken us 3 episodes. This is our 3rd episode working on it. But we are going to finally finish it, dang it. And it is going to be great. And, yeah. It's probably the quickest I've uploaded another episode of this series. The shortest amount of time between 2 episodes in a long while. But once again, that is because we are finished with our Origami King series, so I don't really have anything else I need to be doing. I could do Smash, but I just want to focus on this for right now. That is not where I can hit with Edelgard. Curious, so Edelgard can take a hit. Anyways, we're working on these 2 things. In case you didn't see the last episode, we had a lot of enemies charge at us after turn 10, but we fought them all back. And the only 2 left are these 2, which can't really even break through this little blockade we have. Natural blockade of these buildings and stuff. So we can just hide behind here, use our 3 range attacks, and essentially destroy them. And most of our units can take at least 1 hit from them because they only have 12 attack speed and 37 attack. Which really isn't that much. I think, honestly, there are a few people on our team that could probably take 2 hits. Byleth was at full, 53 HP. Yeah, he'd be able to take 2. Surprised Edelgard can't take 2. Why can Byleth take 2? He can, right?
Focused.
Or am I miscalculating? No, he can definitely take 2. Why can't Edelgard? Oh, because this is magic damage. Magic damage, right. Never mind, I was calculating for physical. This is magic damage they do. So actually, Linhardt is who we want to be using. Yeah, I totally forgot. This is, they do magic damage. Which means we want someone like Linhardt to be attacking them. Because Linhardt will take nothing. Right. So these giant iron golems here do not even scratch the legend that is known as Linhardt. Yeah, they do 3 damage to him. A whopping 3 damage. But yeah, we're working our way to the right because we want to take down Flane and get some juicy experience from her. And then other than the mechs, these 3 units over here, we just got 8 units near Rhea, and then Rhea herself, who actually is not really all that terrifying because look at her range. She doesn't move. If we wanted to, we could genuinely just take her out with 3 range stuff, all we wanted, and it would be fine. And honestly, like 46 attack, 21 attack speed is not that terrifying. Like to put this in perspective, we've faced Pegasus Knights and Falcon Knights that were more terrifying. And and she's the boss of this map. But really the Pegasus Knights should be the boss of this map because my gosh, they are something else entirely. Use the Brave Bow. Doesn't really make a difference because we don't have any crit and we also don't do that much damage. So yeah, we're just going to basically work on these golems for a little bit until we take them out, and after we do that, we will be having a good time. So we can use Dorothea's Thunder because she can hit from 3 spaces away with her magic because of the Caduceus Staff, which adds a range, making this even easier to get stuff done. I mean, even we can also have Hubert go after the golem. His battalion gets a level up. A really good one as well, my gosh. Hubert, my man, 28 magic. Plus the magic from his battalion. Hubert is going to be legendary here soon enough. We could even have Petra go after this guy if we wanted to. I think Felix would make more sense, though, because he could probably kill... No, he's 1 shy. If he had a steel bow, he could do it.
To work.
Well, we could give the kill to Shamir, or kill in quotes, because it's not actually a kill. She doesn't even need a combat art for it. Although, I don't know that she could take 2 hits. Well, actually, she wouldn't have to. She'd only ever have to take 1. Because it's not like these guys can both occupy 4 spaces together. So she could only ever be hit by 1 of these 2. Yeah. She can only ever be hit by 1 of these 2 golems at once. So we can give her 1 set of this golem's HP. This is really just going to be, I don't know, a long drawn-out process here, because we're just pretty much waiting for them to slowly but surely get whittled down. Once we get down to the last one, it'll be a lot easier, because we can send in a lot of our main force as well, like our hand-to-hand combat fighters. But for right now, we just got to use a lot of ranged attack. This guy is going to go for Shamir. Wait, why does it double? Well, we can just rewind time. That wasn't supposed to... Why'd this guy just... Oh, he's freaking out because he's charging up a powerful attack. I don't know why that happened. I thought... What? Okay, so steel bow weighs more than silver bow. That's why. Her attack speed got down to exactly 8, which was enough for this thing to double her. Gosh dang it. We still have 3 Divine Pulses, and I'm sure we'll be fine regardless. Dang, this just means I'm going to have to use a shot of my more expensive bow, which I didn't want to do. I thought we were fine with the steel bow, but I didn't realize that it lowered our attack speed just enough to get doubled, which we can't allow because, as you saw, we can't take 2 hits. I mean, we could have lived if we got a dodge, but we are not lucky enough, so no such luck came our way. But let's try that again. You're gonna go for Shamir still? Yep, still going for Shamir, but this time it doesn't matter because Shamir can take it. This guy's still freaking out, but it really doesn't matter because as long as we stay out of this red range, we're fine. I doubt Linhardt even takes anything, as this thing does magic damage. Like, we can even use Nosferatu and get some of our health back. I mean, we get doubled, but... Linhardt getting doubled is nowhere near the same thing as Shamir getting doubled, at least when it comes to magic units. Because Linhardt's resilience is 34. 34. It is almost unfair just how good his resilience is. Sure. Actually, no, I'm not going to attack with Felix. I feel like we've got better people we could use. He could stay where he is. He could almost take him down with Death Tea. Almost, just 3 points shy. Unfortunately. We might potentially be able to kill this thing on this turn, actually. Let's give this kill to Petra. Or once again, kill in air quotes, because we're not killing him yet. This set of HP. Defeating that set of HP. Now, if we kill this golem, we actually will kill the golem.
That's my cue.
And so we could use Thoron. We have a good chance to crit. We do not get the crit. But there was a good chance. My gosh, physical attack plus 8 with this battalion. Her physical attack might actually be viable now, because that gives her essentially 20 strength. Which means with a steel sword, she would have 28 might. It's actually, yeah, that's definitely viable. If we heavy draw... Come on, guys, get a crit! You've got a good chance. Does their luck just go down to 0 whenever they are... whenever their shields are broken or something? Because I feel like that's the case. I am not going to have Bernadetta take a hit for free. Although that might not be a bad idea. Now that I think about it, it might not be a bad idea to take this hit. Because if we can kill this thing on this turn... Let's just see... Can we? I mean, we probably could. Kill this thing this turn. I'm not sure. Sorry, there was an alert on my other computer. I was making sure I didn't, like, accidentally have the mic or the webcam get unplugged or something. Hey, nice dodge, Edelgard. Excellent work. I'm thinking we could get this kill, though. That's what my thought was. Byleth can take 2 hits. So I'm actually not opposed to doing this, because that will weaken the golem enough for Bernadetta to be able to take it out. Or we crit, and we get the kill. I don't want that, but it wouldn't be a huge problem if it did happen, but it did not, which is what matters most, because now Bernadetta can go over here, use the steel bow, no combat art necessary, and we shut that golem down. I don't know how an arrow does damage to a giant metal machine that's animated by magic of some sort. But, you know, I guess, you know, maybe slip through the cracks, hit something important. I don't know. I mean, Bernadetta's got good aim. I'm sure she could figure something out. Alright, this guy is coming after Byleth and hurts quite a bit. We don't attack twice, so I think we're out of fire magic. Yeah, we're out of fire magic. I was wondering. Looks like that's the only way we shouldn't have doubled him there, because it even said we were supposed to double.
Careful now.
Well, now what we can do is honestly just back off a little bit. I'm not really concerned about turn count, so I'm going to play as safe as I need to, or at least as I feel like I need to. Let's keep Bernadetta here because she lives one. She lives 1 hit, and getting her to activate her persecution complex might not be a bad idea. Let us dance for Linhart here, and then he can heal Byleth once again, get him back up to full, so he can take another 2 hits from the golem. Kind of want Edelgard to get more experience. I feel like she's not as much of a crutch as she used to be. I feel like Byleth's becoming more of the crutch, which makes sense, because from the beginning of the game, I thought Byleth was going to be the crutch, and then Edelgard was going to be, you know, an afterthought. I think it was that one map that we didn't bring Edelgard. I just had to rely on Byleth so much, which is why he got so much experience. But now she's kind of falling behind a little bit, to the point where she's not like an impenetrable fortress like she used to be. So I think I want to give her a few more level ups here soon. Make sure that she does not fall off. But yeah, anyways, this golem here comes toward Bernadetta. And that's just what we want because, like I said, now Persecution Complex is activated. And now she'll be doing an extra 5 damage for the rest of this map, unless I accidentally mess up and heal her all the way to full again, which I wouldn't put it past myself to accidentally do. But supposing that I don't do that, we will be fine. One more shot of death, one more shot of mire. I don't think we need these for facing the upcoming units, so it's just beneficial to use it here so that we can get rid of this golem as soon as possible. I feel like let's use fire, take down 1 set of its HP. The rest I should probably try to give to Edelgard, honestly. Where does this hit? Does not hit this bush. So if he wants to decide to go for Edelgard instead, I think that would be good. Let's hit with Thoron, break this other shield here.
Stay focused.
Right. Let's move Byleth over by Edelgard, because actually like I said, I want to be giving Edelgard experience here, and if we stand next to her and we're able to take down some of this Golem's HP, it would be really good because, where is it? Down here. Multiplies this unit's and adjacent allies' experience earned by 1.2. Also, Professor Guidance Plus. When did this go to plus? Deals 2 extra damage during combat. I don't remember this going to plus. Did that happen after we... Did that happen after we became one with Sothis? I don't know. Anyways, multiplies adjacent allies' experience earned by 1.2. And her own thing does 1.2. So it's actually really good if you stand... If we ever have him stand next to Edelgard. I haven't been doing that nearly enough. Like, having him stand next to people when they get kills. It's something I didn't really consider enough. Annihilation. I have a funny feeling this isn't going to be Annihilation. Yeah, 8 damage. If that's what you consider Annihilation, then I guess I would consider stubbing my toe to be Annihilation as well. Which, I mean, to be fair, sometimes it does feel like Annihilation. I will give it that. Although he is starting to do damage now. He is starting to do damage. I will give him credit. He's doing a little bit more damage to me. I don't know if it's because he hit me with that Annihilation and that lowered my resilience, or maybe my... No, we still have plenty of endurance on the battalion, so it's not that. Let's use Meyer. All right, we just gotta break the... Yeah, we gotta break down this barrier right here. And then Edelgard should be able to come in. Yeah, because if we ever use a steel axe, that'll do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Byleth stand here, and then I'm going to have her run forward with this steel axe to kill, or to take down this set of HP, and that should give Edelgard a lot of experience. Yeah, plenty of experience. Caspar gets a level up too, actually. Ooh!
Good, don't you think?
I do think so. Dang, keep that up, Caspar, and maybe you'll actually be considered one of our good units. I was considering dumping him for what's his face? Alois. I was considering dumping him for Alois, but you know what? If he levels up like that consistently, if he could get to the point where he's leveling up like that all the time, then, you know, I would have no reason not to use him. So come on, Caspar, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, dang it. Alright, anyways, we're just going to finish taking this guy down quick and then move to the other side, kill Flane. Oh, I didn't realize I had my bow equipped after my fire. Well, whatever, that works for me, because now Edelgard can get the kill for real, and hopefully a level up. I would think so. Yes! Alright, come on, Edelgard, make it a good one.
One step at a time.
That wasn't a particularly good one, but you got speed, which is okay. I need to stop giving you so much heavy stuff. Because, like, this steel axe plus the silver shield makes up for 16 weight. I mean, she's got weight minus 3, but that's still 13 weight, which means she's getting weighed down by 8. Because 13 weight minus 5 for strength divided by 5 is 8. So speed minus 8 is her attack speed. So definitely, she would definitely benefit from having some lighter equipment, for sure. All right, now we need to start healing everybody,
Well done.
because we have a few units that took a decent amount of damage from, from facing that golem. Now, I don't know if those reinforcements that we saw last episode are just going to pop up if we cross through the middle, or what happens with them. I really don't know. I know there's some parts, there are some locations that if you step into, they spawn. I don't know if they still spawn, because it's been a long time. I'm sure they still do. I kind of want to make them spawn because that's free experience that I could be giving to our units. They pop out here? No. I'm not too scared for Petra, so I'm willing to put her a little bit lower. Here? Nope. They don't... Because they would spawn, like, around here. This area. Like, this area. If I would have to get too close to the point where it would absolutely be an ambush spawn and be really difficult to deal with, then maybe I won't. Although, I might be able to just position my units super strategically if we can, like, stay just outside of their range. Gosh, she's got so many things before dance. She's got, like, 5 options before dance is one. So I might actually not be opposed to trying to make them spawn. Wait, no, he heals her up to full. Gosh, dang it.
Practice does make perfect.
Oh, dang, he learned renewal. That's good, right? That restores like 30% of your HP every turn, right? Where is it? Oh, I guess it doesn't apply right now because I would have to put it on later.
No.
I think that's what renewal does. That's what it does in Awakening, at least, is at the beginning of your turn, you recover 30% of your HP if you have renewal. That's what it does. Do I want to try to make these guys spawn? Is the question. Because I'm pretty sure we could kill most of them. The question then would just be, who do I think is the least vulnerable? I mean, we could at least try. We have 3 uses of Divine Pulse, so worst case, it doesn't work out. Yeah, now they spawn. Yeah, there's... I mean, there's only 5 of them, so... And we're in a much better position to take care of them. So realistically, it's not that big of a deal. He can live from both of these 2. We'd have to kill at least 1 barbarian. Or brigand. So who do we want to turn on? I don't know. I guess we don't really need to turn anyone on. Well, I guess I'll turn this guy on. We don't need to turn anyone on. Yeah, because we want to kill this person. Because we can't let 2 brigands attack Byleth. We got to kill this archer, this knight, and this brigand. Which I think we should be able to do. No, wait. Yeah, she should be able to hit him right here. If we use curved shot. 17 accuracy is not that... Or 60 accuracy is not that great. I don't know why I said 17. 17 might. 60 accuracy is not good, but I'm willing to try. I regret everything. Well, I still don't think it's all for loss. I don't think everything is lost. Okay, maybe things are. This is fine. I'm not worried once we take care of these ambush spawns, because everything else I can 100% accurately plan for. And 2 Divine Pulses is still okay. Now that I think about it, I think Bernadette is who we want to actually send in after this guy. Or not. She's even less accurate than Shamir. Who does Shamir have a support with? She has a support with Petra.
I will get the victory.
So if I put Petra here, but she would do nothing. If I put Petra here, I mean, she has very little chance of getting hit, so we might as well try for it. Let's use a killing edge. Come on, Petra. Come on, no crit. It's called a killing edge. You're supposed to kill people with it. You're supposed to kill people with the killing edge. Well, whatever. There we go. Yeah, sometimes all you gotta do is do a different action first and then try the hit. And then that's all that's needed in order to change fate. Gosh, why are you so hard to hit? Subdue is fairly accurate.
Oh, good.
We should probably keep that guy. We should keep an eye on that guy to make sure we don't accidentally wander into his range. That would be unlucky. If we could do 24 damage to this guy, we'd be fine, but I don't think we can. He really shouldn't have as much dodge as he does. I really don't understand it. He's just got so much avoidance. It's ridiculous. I mean, Felix could technically take him out. But the odds are not in our favor. We can try, though. Well, we landed one, which may be all we need, actually. How much damage would this guy do to Edelgard? 24, 47. Jeez. Is there any way we don't get doubled? If we unequipped that and equipped this, that would put us at 18 attack speed. It's still not enough. Is there anything lighter? Well, if we used magic, I don't think we can use magic, though. Yeah, no, I mean, we could check the convoy, but I don't think that makes a difference, because then I wouldn't be able to actually get in here. $29 times 2, I'm thinking. Let me think. 29 times 2... he could live. So I'm thinking, actually, I checked to see if there's an iron sword in the convoy. Or wait, does Byleth have an iron sword that I could just trade over? I mean, he has a rapier. I could just take the rapier. Right? That's plenty light. I could trade the rapier from him. It's 5 weight as opposed to 10 weight. Or I could even take the silver sword. So what I do then is, which is more accurate? The rapier is more accurate. Alright, I take the rapier with Sylvain, and then with Edelgard I take the rapier. You can have a hand axe, I don't care. I do not care. And this rapier, if we can land a Wrath Strike, we'll do the trick. We can't use Subdue because it will make him live. That's the whole point of Subdue. There we go. Thank you, Edelgard. Thank you. The whole point of Subdue. Gosh, I'm saying Subdue. Always leaves them with at least 1 HP. Which is a bit annoying. But now, although this could be troublesome, because Edelgard could get doubled by this mage.
That's my cue.
I think Edelgard could still die. Unless they really just do what they say they're going to do. I mean, it looks like he's going for Byleth, and she's going for Sylvain. Maybe they don't... Maybe they don't consider who they can kill in terms of movement order. Because if they both hit Edelgard, they would kill her, I'm pretty sure. Because this guy would do 47 minus 25. That's 22 damage, which would put her at 24 HP. This guy would do this girl would do 29 times 2, which would be 28 damage, which would be enough to kill her. But they both have targets that are not Edelgard, which means if he moves first, he'll attack Byleth, and then she'll still attack Sylvain because she can't kill Byleth. Because he's fast enough to not get doubled, and he only takes 8 damage. So these two together don't kill him. And he can't reach Sylvain, so if she moves first and attacks Sylvain, this next guy can't attack Sylvain, so he'll still go for Byleth. So this guy goes for Byleth either way. And I don't know why she goes for Sylvain. I guess it's because... I guess it's just because she does more damage to Sylvain than she would do to Edelgard. But that's really funky because, like I said, if they both worked together, they could kill Edelgard. But based on what the game is saying they'll do, that doesn't seem to be a problem. But I don't know, maybe they're smart and they change their strategy. Yeah, maybe they're smart enough to change their strategy a mid-turn or something. I don't know. But anyways, I'm thinking way too hard, way too long about this. We don't need another 50-hour episode just because I can't freaking decide on something. Anyways, level up for Linhardt. My boy, more magic. Sure, why not? At this point, Linhardt deals magic damage and he takes magic hits. That is his entire purpose in life. So do they go for... No, they don't go for Edelgard. They really don't. They stuck with what they were doing. Gosh dang. I thought they were going to lie. I thought they were lying straight to my face, but you know what? They were very truthful. Yo, I really hope that if we walk through these gates, we don't get ambushed again. I think I'm just not going to even try. I think when I go through this area, I'm just going to stick to the right since we're already over here. And then if we bait in guys from the left, we'll do so while staying on the right. I'm not going to risk getting ambushed walking through that center. I don't think so.
As you wish.
But it could happen, so I'm just not even going to risk it. Not even going to risk it. Okay, who needs a level here? Who needs a level? Or who's close to a level? Shamir's close to leveling up. So if we could give one to her, that would be ideal. I don't want to use my Sublime Creator Sword. Thank you very much. I would much rather keep it intact. If I'm going to use it on anyone, it's going to be on the boss, dang it. Heavy Draw Steel Bow is enough to do the trick. So let's do that. That is another level up for good old Shamir. Make it good, please. I couldn't have really asked for much else. That was pretty good. Strength, speed, defense. If we got that every time with every person, we would be unbeatable. Unfortunately, we don't, so there are a few holes in our team, unfortunately. This mage has a lot of avoidance. I mean, with Night Kneeler, we could get pretty accurate, but that's the problem with not having Ferdinand. We don't have any options that, like, instantly make someone super accurate. That was the one really good thing about Ferdinand. His rally dexterity gives 8 extra dexterity, which is at least an extra 8 hit to whoever gets hit with the rally. Like, we could use that on Sylvain right now, and it would be pretty grand. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gave him my hand axe. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have thought that through. How are you going to go ahead and miss an 84 like that, Felix? All right, let's use our... Actually, wait. Can I afford to take a hit? I doubt it. No. I was going to see if I could activate Persecution Complex again, but it does not seem to be the case. Let's do Silver Bow. Make sure that Sylvain can get this kill. If not, we have Petra here as a backup. Although I think if he misses here, he just dies. Screw it. We have 2 Divine Pulses. Let's go, Sylvain. Well, this is why I said we still had 2 Divine Pulses. Alright, now we only have 1 left, so we really can't mess around. We actually can't afford to mess around, unfortunately. Gosh. I'm sorry, Sylvain. I tried. I tried, Sylvain. I tried to help you out. Wasn't able to do so. I don't know. Sylvain could probably take a hit from this guy, right? 42... 22 damage. Sure, let's do this. Actually, well, we should probably make sure we could double this guy. Maybe not. He's got 10 attack speed. I don't even think there is a way. Yeah, no. Let's just stick with what we got, because we don't get doubled, and it's probably our best option. Alright, now we're just going to slowly take care of these remaining units on the right over here. Gosh, Gosh, Sylvain, why are you so bad? I thought you were good. Jeez, maybe I should have brought Ferdinand instead. Although I guess Sylvain lives more hits. He lives more hits, but Ferdinand is just better overall, I feel like.
Battle.
We still have plenty of physics.
I owe you one.
I do feel like Sylvain could definitely use some extra help here. I feel like he needs more levels. Edelgard also needs more levels. She should really use swords more, actually. Because if she can double people, she's actually really good. But when she's the one getting doubled, it's a real issue. We could kill him with the Lance of Ruin. I'm almost ready to just say screw it and do that. I'm sick and tired of Sylvain not working out here. Not doing the right thing. Let's use Smash. Ensure that we can actually get this hit. Alright, thank you for actually doing something, Sylvain. Alright.
That's my cue.
Now we're just gonna keep moving everyone in here. Why does she have so many options before dance? Like, dance should be her #1 option.
Oh, no.
Or at least her #2 option. It shouldn't be like
Stay vigilant.
attack, assist, gambit, and then finally, after everything else, be like, oh hey, you want to dance with your dancer?
As you wish.
Sorry, I thought you wanted to do one of these other things with your dancer unit. It's like, yeah, because, you know, why would I want my unit to dance when they're the only one that can do it? Well, let's have them do something that anyone else in the entire team could do. Well, I guess assist magic is not something anyone else can do, but almost anyone else can do it. Flame can only hit those spots, so I'm not too concerned. Let's use Subdue just so we make sure we land the hit. We get Crest of Flames as well, not like it's necessary.
I'll go.
Alright, Felix. Gosh, Felix! Why are you failing me? Yeah, let's just throw this spear. Don't worry, I'm gonna dance for Edelgard, so she's definitely not dead. It may look like she's in a little bit of a bad situation, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I could kill that guy with Shamir if I wanted to. I mean, unless she decided to miss as well.
Unexpected.
Kind of thing I want to give this kill to Edelgard, though. I mean, it's a 92 accuracy. There's no way I miss. There's no way I miss a 92. It's actually funny. I was playing Fire Emblem Awakening Lunatic mode just for fun the other day, and like I got to this one point where it was like I was almost done with the map, but I got greedy and I really wanted to give one specific character experience, and they had a 90% chance to hit, and I was like, there's no way they miss. Or there's no way their pair-up unit doesn't at least jump in and get the kill for them. But no, they miss. Their pair-up unit does not jump in and get the kill. They get hit by both attacks, no dual guards or anything, and I lose the entire map and have to start all the way over again just because I got greedy for experience. I was so pissed. I was so pissed. I really hope someday I'm able to do a Awakening Lunatic playthrough on YouTube. I think that would be super fun. I just really like playing it.
You shall not pass. I will protect Garrick Mott.
Alright, Gandalf. Get out of the way. Jeez, Flame, why couldn't you have been this absolutely busted when you were on our team? Why'd you have to be an absolute pile of trash? Pile of steaming hot garbage. But then here, you're like invincible. Jeez, she would absolutely destroy anyone that goes face to face against her. Except for probably Linhardt here. He'd probably be able to do it just fine. I mean, there's no reason not to go for curved shot. It's not like I die if I miss. And Felix has got to keep up his quota of missing absolutely gosh dang everything. Oh dang, we actually double with Edelgard. It's not something you see every day. like double against a boss type unit. Dang, Flame is actually really slow. And we live too. I mean, sure, why not? We could always dance if we need to. Or just kill her with someone else. I'm fine with giving Edelgard more experience. I was just talking about needing to do that. And actually, I think I will try to give her this experience. She's got Dorothea standing next to her. That should give her extra hit by quite a bit. Don't want to use Subdue. We could use Wrath Strike. Bernadetta should give her some support points as well. And then we should be able to get the kill with Wrath Strike. 89% accuracy. I really shouldn't be risking this.
Garrick Muck. I must protect everyone.
Sorry, Flame. Get out of here. Battalion level up. Really, really good one. Alright, I'm liking this. Wait a second.
We will lend the Empire strength.
Oh, wait, no, that's good.
Don't worry, we're allies now. I understand you must have many questions, but they'll have to wait until after the battle.
I did have questions, but that's fine. That's fine. If the Death Knight wants to aid us, then who am I to question it? He's still going to get murdered just like absolutely everyone. I doubt he has his counter ability, so he's not probably as busted as he once was. Nope. Yo, imagine if we actually got to control the Death Knight. That'd be pretty sick. Oh well. He's a green unit, though, which means he's probably going to be very stupid and rush off and get himself killed. I don't really care, though. That's his business. If the Death Knight really wants to die, so be it. He can go clear out a few of these guys for us. They don't really give that much experience anyway. He's not going to be able to kill Rhea. There's no way. Jeez, maybe he could. Okay, Death Knight, please don't go kill Rhea. Okay, I don't think he would. I think he would die first. I really don't want him to. So what, does that just happen once we take care of all of the boss units down here? The Death Knight just decides to come help us? Fine by me, I guess. This guy's blocking my way. I could have gotten in farther, but this dang knight's blocking my way. Whatever. Well, if that's the case, we're just going to send the majority of our guys on in here to get ready to... Yeah, no, we're not gonna break that down. Send the majority of our guys in here just to get ready to charge when everyone starts coming after us, which I assume should happen pretty soon. Now that the Death Knight's in there. I don't think the Death Knight's going to survive, though. I'm pretty sure he's going to do exactly what everyone else did and just get completely murdered. Like, yeah. I mean, the Death Knight's good, but look at that. Like, that sniper just did a number on him. I mean, he clears the sniper out for us, which is nice of him, I guess. But I'm pretty sure the Death Knight is dead the second he moves over here. Pretty sure everyone's just going to charge him and he's going to be done. But, I mean, I guess that's one sniper we don't have to deal with, so that's nice. Although that's unfortunately a bit of experience we lost, so... You know, I kind of wish the Death Knight just didn't spawn. I feel like this would have been better without that being the case. Although if he could go kill this guy, that'd be really nice. Because this is a bit problematic. Yeah, this guy's a bit annoying, actually. Especially because this thing has 15 uses. Dang, yeah, Death Knight, can you go kill this guy and then leave? That'd be appreciated, thank you. Yeah, I don't even really want to walk in this area. Because then they'll just go for us, right? Although I don't think you can double if you use one of these. I really don't. How much damage would it do, though? I mean, it's 5 might. So my guess would be it would do 31 attack, but only be 1 hit because I don't think you can double with that kind of thing, which is why they're always going for this knight, because he's got the lowest resilience. Yeah, because 9 attack speed. This guy's got 26, and he doesn't even double this knight. So since he's always going for the knight, we should probably just send in the rest of our units. Because if we needed to, we could definitely have Bernadetta go and Deadeye this guy, and then just take a shot from the ballista. The ballista is also going to be annoying. If the Death Knight could go take care of both of those before dying, that would be great. I really don't want him to go for Rhea, though, because I could definitely physic him. Right? Like, I could definitely physic up the Death Knight. You know, I might as well, because worst case scenario, I can always warp someone up by Rhea. If he ever goes to fight Rhea, he won't kill her in 1 round of combat. And so what I could do with Linhardt is then just warp someone up to Rhea to make sure they get the kill and the experience and stuff. Because we might as well do that. Right. Linhardt can go in as far as he wants, essentially. Yeah, because we still have 2 uses of warp. Linhardt can go in as far as he wants, even if they weren't facing, even if they weren't guaranteed to go for that ally knight, I would still be willing to put Linhardt in there just because Linhardt will never die from magic. There is no situation in which Linhardt will die to a magic attack. I mean, there probably is, but you know, I don't know. So yeah, he's gonna go for this person, and then probably draw in a few of these guys. Yeah, he's probably just gonna clear the way for us for the most part. This is just the ballista. The ballista won't do enough damage to us, I don't think. We could double check. Might of 5, which means he's only doing 31 attack. And it's just 1 hit, so that's like 12 damage. Even to Bernadetta, that's like not a big deal at all. 1, 2, 3. Let's have Bernadetta shoot from here. Because I'm thinking we can get Shamir in here and give her the kill. I think we can. Yeah, because now we can put her where Bernadetta was. We can also heal up this knight with Byleth just for the heck of it. Why not? Heal experience for Byleth. Let's do it. And now we can dance for Shamir. And she can go run up here and get the kill with a curved shot. She even gets the 8% crit. Rub it in his face, why don't you? Alright. Great. Now this guy can run up a little bit farther. And yeah, we are looking in good shape. I would like to get Edelgard 1 more level up before we leave this map. Oh, wait. Hold up. Anyone that goes here is at risk of getting hit by this sniper as well as this archer here. I would like to bait this guy in so we could kill him for experience, but I don't know. It's 22 attack speed. We would need someone like Felix. Yeah, no, Sylvain would die. I'm pretty sure Sylvain would die even without the ballista guy hitting him. So we can't afford to send him in there. No one needs to be healed, really. I was gonna see if we could use physic on anyone. Apparently not. Hubert, come on, man. Run a little bit harder. You can do it. Alright, Bernadetta gets hit. That's not a problem. Death Knight's going to charge his way on in. And I'm pretty sure he's going to get mobbed. Well, just as soon as this guy gets mobbed first. Yeah, everyone's gonna go for the knight, or the fortress knight first, or whatever, just the armor knight. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Death Knight is going to run straight for Rhea. What does she have? Nullifies instant death, status effects, movement effects, reduces enemies' gambit. Crit avoid when using a sword. And her luck is 26. Because I'm a little bit worried because this guy has 50 crit. And I don't really want him to crit Rhea and end up killing her. Because once again, that would not be ideal. Holy crap. She's got Agnia's Arrow. The most powerful form of black magic. A sweltering flame that reduces all to ash. Dang. Well, like I said, I think that the Death Knight's going to go straight for Rhea. I really hope he does not kill her. So that would really suck. Out of curiosity, if I were to warp Byleth, where would I be able to put him? I could put him here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually could. Who has... As long as this guy doesn't kill... As long as the Death Knight does not kill Rhea this turn, I think we could secure the win next turn. Alright, let's see. Felix could take a hit from the sniper and the ballista, right? 13 protection. Oh, maybe not. 18. 31. No, he can't. He couldn't take it. Byleth could. Byleth could definitely take a hit from both of them. Maybe you should put Byleth there. So I could definitely still warp him next turn. Yeah, he can take a hit from 2 things. Let's equip Thunder. Yeah, let's equip Thunder. He should be fine. 15, 28, 43. 20% is about 10, so he should live with like 1 or 2 HP left, but he still should live. Yeah, he should still live. Let's turn this guy off out of curiosity. Okay, these guys can all rush where this guy is, so we don't want to move anyone in there. Let's move Bernadetta out of the way. Shamira can stay in here. Edelgard. Going to move her in. Sure, I don't think we're going to need Persecution Complex, so we're just going to Physic for experience. Dance for him. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's move him here. Save up the warps. And move everyone else in a little bit. But I think we should be good. Hubert is still super far behind. Which is sad, because he needs experience, I feel like. Oh well, at least he has some heal magic. So he's not completely screwed in the experience department. Alright, these guys are going to charge this Imperial Soldier, which sucks for the Imperial Soldier, because he's dead. Sorry, guy, you are dead. Now everyone else is going to go for the Death Knight. Oh, please hit him. Please hit him. Thank you. Good, now he's stuck. I didn't really want the Death Knight attacking. Ooh, we mastered skills for Mage with Annette. Fiendish Blow is really good. That's like +6 magic if you initiate combat. Oh wait, he's not held in place. It's just that his stats are severely weakened. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Sorry. Messing around with something on my computer. Alright, let's see. How do I want to go about this? First of all, how much luck do I have? You have 19 luck, which means you have a 19% chance of getting crit into Oblivion. How fast is Rhea? She's not fast, right? She's slow. Well, she's not slow, but she's not, like, incredibly fast. So we don't get doubled if we use a rapier. 41 attack. I want the Death Knight to attack her. I just don't want the Death Knight to kill her. I want the Death Knight to attack, but I don't want the Death Knight to kill Rhea. But I want him to weaken her. Either that or he can just die. It's fine with me too. Because I was thinking about warping them this turn, but there's no way, because they still have way too much damage. Or they still have way too much HP for me to do that. So instead, I think what we're going to try to do is, first of all, let's turn him off. So I think what we're going to try to do is work our way around to this guy and kill him. And just let the Death Knight run around here until he gets himself killed. Or until he weakens Rhea to the point where we can warp Byleth and Edelgard to the boss. Ideally, we could actually have Edelgard kill this guy. I don't know if we can. Oh, dang, we definitely can. We can. Monster Breaker Steel Axe is enough. Because Monster Breaker gives a lot of extra damage. Alright, that's another level up for Edelgard. Ooh, that's a good one. Strength Speed, that's a good one. Alright, she's starting to make up for her lack of speed. She's starting to get a little bit faster. She's actually not too far behind Byleth. Her only issue is that she's just got a lot of heavy equipment, like using axes versus using swords and magic. Like, swords and magic don't weigh much, but axes are super heavy. Like, her steel axe is 12 weight, versus Byleth's Thunder Tome is 4 weight. It's a difference of 8. Like, that would make her, like, if she was using a Thunder Tome right now, she would be at 21 attack speed, and completely uninhibited. But she's not, which is unfortunate. Anyway, we hit this guy with Encloser, which means that he can't move, which is good for us. I think we need to move Linhardt out of here for now. What do we want to heal? Let's heal up Byleth.
Well done.
Probably send Byleth off to deal with this dude. But I need him. Let's send Shamir. Yeah, let's send Shamir. We need Byleth close enough to the point where he can get warped in case the Death Knight charges Rhea. Because then we need Byleth and Edelgard to be able to go up and kill her if he starts by chipping her a little bit. Because he would chip her down to like 20 HP, and then these two could come up and kill her. Actually, out of curiosity, yeah, this is only one range. So if she is stuck on the Sword of Saros, we could actually have Byleth use the Sword of the Creator from 2 spaces away and be just fine. Alright. Can we give this kill to... No, because you don't have curved shot. Although, what we could do is use Sagittae, and then we could probably throw Felix up here. Well, how strong is this guy? 48 attack, 24 attack speed. Never mind. 48. That would leave me with 4 HP, but the problem is this guy could hit Felix, so I can't move him up here. What I could do, I guess, is I could move Sylvain and then shoot with the arrow. I was thinking maybe leave him where Sylvain was, or like or not where Sylvain was, but leave him here, and then take that hit as well, but we cannot afford to do that. We would die. We would just straight up die, so we gotta go here. Anyway, we can give him a kill. His iron bow breaks, actually. Guess we're gonna have to buy him a new one. Move Petra up here. Hubert is finally caught up, but it's not like it really matters. I don't think he's going to be killing anyone right now. Alright, Dorothea takes a hit. It's not a big deal. Death Knight's going to take a huge 20 damage. But he is going to end that dude's existence. Just completely end him. Yeah, he's going for Rhea. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Thank you for not doing it. In case you're curious, I did not, and I repeat, absolutely did not want him to kill Rhea. If he got a crit. Actually, you know what? He only did 18 damage to her, right? He only did 18 damage. 51 attack. 28 plus 2. I feel like he only did 18 damage. Well, 18 would be enough if he crit her right now, actually. Yeah, we can't afford... he can't crit Rhea. If he crits Rhea, we... Well, we win, but at the cost of a lot of experience. The problem is I don't know that Byleth plus Edelgard is enough to kill her yet. I really don't think it's enough. I just really don't want him to crit Rhea. Because if he crits Rhea, then we lose all this experience. But if he dies to Rhea... I don't know, because if he's a possible playable unit, and then we let him die, then... he might be dead forever. Who knows? Like, our best bet would be to send Edelgard and Byleth up there after Rhea, but I don't... Question, how much damage would we be able to do? Right, so we're at 49 attack with the Sublime Creator Sword. Sublime Heaven adds 10. That'd be 59 damage. 59 damage. That's 31 minus 2. So that should be like 29 damage to her. Then Edelgard with Silver Axe. This is all supposing we actually hit these, by the way. This is supposing we hit these things. Where is it? Where is it? Right. Monster Breaker, plus 9. That puts us at 60. It's actually stronger, isn't it? Stronger than Sublime Heaven. Yeah, that puts us at 60. That does more damage. Yeah, the combination of those two could kill her if they landed their hits. But only if they landed their hits. Well, screw it. Let's try it. Let's try it. And let's shoot this guy too, just for some extra chip experience. Ow. There we go. I was like, you better not hit me twice. Loser. Alright, we gotta try. And if we fail, we'll play safe. We'll play very safe. What we gotta do? First of all, let's move Petra out of the way. What we gotta do is first, we warp... Actually, you know what? Before we even do that, just to make absolutely sure, we warp Linhardt to make sure he can warp Byleth and Edelgard even farther. Right, so we warp Byleth up here. Because defeat commander is the victory condition, right? Defeat the enemy commander, which is Rhea. Gosh, look at that turn count. It's a beautiful turn count.
I shouldn't strain myself.
Right, so here comes the busted strat. With with 2 uses of warp on Linhardt, and with the ability to dance with Dorothea, what ends up happening is that we are able to warp 2 units all the way up to the boss. All the way up to the boss. It's pretty busted. And of course we send our 2 best units because it would be stupid to send anyone else. Yeah. So if we fail this, obviously Dorothea and or Linhart would die almost surely. But which is why we have insurance, and that insurance being 1 more use of Divine Pulse in case we absolutely need it. She does not have Axe Breaker. She does not have Axe Breaker. I think she has a lot of Avoid just naturally. But these two have what? Yeah, B rank support. So they should help each other out here. They do, but not that much. Not as much as I would have hoped. Oh, good gosh. Wait, we have a Gambit available? Oh, but that's so inaccurate. If it landed, though, that would seal the deal. Because then her avoidance would go way, 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 way down. Wait, Edelgard gets doubled? Not if we use Subdue. Subdue is fairly accurate. This is actually not the problem. Well, if we did this, though, Wrath Strike's also fairly accurate. I feel like this all comes down to whether or not Sublime Heaven lands. I mean, 67 and 70 aren't the worst hit rates I've ever seen. We can definitely try for it. We also have to hope that we don't get crit, though. If this fails, we just have to let the Death Knight do his thing, and then play the rest of the map slowly until we get to Rhea. Either that or the Death Knight gets a crit and we don't get this experience. But it's better to not get the experience than it is to just lose the map entirely. Anyways, let's do this, Rhea. Me and you. Unless I have to rewind time. Let's do this thing.
How dare you betray me?
How dare you not just join us? You know, you could have just given up. You renounced your position as Archbishop. I mean, I know that's probably everything you are and everything you stand for, but come on. And how dare you say how dare me? How dare you criticize my actions and my beliefs? You made me a professor. You are the one that allowed me to establish a strong relationship with Edelgard, and therefore, this is your fault.
You worthless piece of garbage. I will punish you myself.
Me, the worthless piece of garbage? Excuse you. Get out of here. Catch this Sublime Heaven that I landed. 67 accuracy. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. And she does have that. My battle ends here. Sorry, I got crit. It's like 12%. I'm sorry, guys. She does have counter. That dumb ability where she can actually counterattack from wherever. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Begin player phase. Okay, you know what? I think we might actually have to rely on the Death Knight here a little bit. She has that stupid ability where she can counter from anywhere? Oh my gosh. With that crit rate, we can't afford this. We can't afford that with that crit rate. We've got to actually, now that I think about this, we have to, we have to
take it easy.
We have to have the Death Knight basically wear her down to her last possible hit. If he crits her, so be it at this point. We can't afford to play this risky.
Stay focused.
Alright, anyways. Instead we're going to stick to my other alternate plan, which is to send Edelgard and Byleth up around this side, slowly but surely.
To work.
And then we're going to make sure that absolutely everyone who could possibly die is not in any position to die. We can start sending people up here, though, for what it's worth, as long as they're not in range to get hit by anyone that could kill them. Generally, the only thing that's possibly an issue is that stupid ballista. That stupid ballista is really annoying. That was a really good battalion level up. But
That's my
other than that stupid ballista, we are pretty A-okay here.
You're a big help.
If the Death Knight could get Rhea down to like 10 or so HP, or just within one hit, without actually killing her, and then we could get a pretty much 100% guaranteed attack off on her, that would be pretty ideal. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, but that would be what would be ideal for us to do. So you're going to go for Dorothea. Doesn't matter. She can't die. So no one else is in range to attack her. This guy goes for the Death Knight, which is just absolute suicide. Death Knight actually proceeds to go for said unit. Come on, dude. You're supposed to be the one taking on Rhea. You're supposed to take on Rhea for me, dude. Why? Why are you making me have to take Rhea on? Alright, well anyways, Byleth can chip, or sorry, Edelgard can chip this guy down for probably Sylvain. He can get the kill. Do I have no more heal magic left? I do have heal magic. Oh, she healed herself. I was like, what the heck? I was like, I could have sworn that she needed healing, but I completely neglected that she actually healed herself. Alright, come on, Sylvain. There you go.
What's next?
There you go. There's some experience for you. Send that to the convoy, and now Rhea is the only enemy left. And I'm pretty sure that that's just guaranteed at this point. I don't think there is any ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm pretty sure it's all but checkmate at this point if we play this super carefully. Anyways, we can heal Dorothea with Byleth and get a level up. Come on, luck. I've never wanted luck so bad.
I'm not set.
No, not strength. Since when have I been upset about getting strength and not luck? I mean, that level up was still pretty bad overall, because it was only strength. I would have preferred speed as well. Strength is not bad. Like, just in general, like, strength really isn't all that bad. It's just that the main issue is I really need luck here. Although I guess there's probably one unit on my team that has a lot of luck. I just don't know that they could take a hit from Rhea. Shamir. Shamir is actually the person with the most luck on my team. That is odd, actually. I don't think she'd be able to... I don't think she'd be able to take on Rhea, though. I'm pretty sure Rhea would just kill her, like double her from wherever, because she's got that stupid counter ability. Welp. Wait, why did she live? Is it because it nullifies instant death effects and she was at full? Does that... Or is he just not allowed to kill her? Either way, that's good. I'm glad, but that should have killed her, I'm pretty sure. Because that should have been 21 damage times 3. That should have been 63 damage. I was about to be, you know, like, upset, like, okay, well, she just robbed us of... Or he just robbed us of all this experience. That is just great. Unfortunately, instead... I don't know. Is it just that instant death thing? Sacred power? No. I mean, unless she has miracle, but... That shouldn't be... Shouldn't be it. Vantage. She has vantage? Are you kidding me? I could lose to a crit here? Alright, guys. Who has a gambit? It's definitely not you. Who has an accurate gambit? Who has a very, very accurate gambit? It's looking like none of us do. Bernadetta might actually have enough accuracy. Oh, shoot! But here's the problem. She gets vantage, so 16% chance to crit. Oh, why do you have such good skills? And I have 0 Divine Pulse. But I really don't want to just give up this experience. But 16% chance. 19% chance on Byleth. Holy crap. Why is it so much on Byleth? Is it just because she's ticked at Byleth or something?
That's my cue.
Well, you have a gambit. I don't think it's a helpful one. Wait, what is your thing again? We might actually be able to have something here. Strength +4, never mind. Well, Edelgard has a gambit.
You'll be repaid.
I'm pretty sure it's very inaccurate, though. Yeah. What about Shamir? Shamir has a very low chance of getting crit. Who does she have supports with? Petra and Byleth. I think she can do this. Because she'll get vantaged, but... Petra, Byleth. Right. And we could try Gambit. Because we have absolutely nothing to lose, because... we know Shamir is probably going to end this. We can use Onslaught.
So you have sullied yourself by joining the rebels? I hope you came prepared to breathe your last.
Well, don't worry. You don't actually have the chance to counter here. This was just a free opportunity. She's like, you really thought you were going to defeat me by having those fools charge at me? It was only a distraction. I wish I had a thing on you still. Well, to be fair, we could technically try this now. Well, let's make sure we can get as many people surrounding her as possible. Does anyone else have a gambit? I don't even care if it's a really inaccurate one. No? Well, my thing is, if we put Felix here, then maybe the gambit boost will go up even higher. Nah, 60. 60 is okay, though. And even if we miss, like I said, this is just trying to give us as many possible chances. This is trying to give us as many chances as possible to kill her without having to use... without giving her the ability to hit us back.
I cannot permit you to go on living any longer.
The feeling is mutual. I must put a stop to your reign of tyranny.
Let's go, Edelgard.
You know what a fool you are. The greatest of sins is to make an enemy of the goddess herself.
You can say that all you want, but once again, Byleth is fused with the goddess. Byleth essentially is the goddess at this point. So,
I have only made an enemy of the church,
yeah.
not of the faith. An ambitious plan.
That is true. There are other factions of the faith that are against the central church. Come on, Edelgard. She's aware of all of our sneaky tactics. She's aware of all of our dastardly tactics. I mean, this would technically be safer, but it wouldn't be. Because then we'd have to rely on Bernadetta, who has a much higher chance of getting crit. This was what, like 16? Yeah, whereas Shamir was only like 6% chance to get hit. Crit, I mean. And now that she's next to friends... Now that she's next to friends... She has 100% accuracy. Come on, Shamir. Yes! Wait! That heals her?
Didn't earn.
That's why she had more HP than I thought. 50% of damage dealt? Okay, she's going for Byleth. Because everyone here's... I think we've lost Shamir permanently. Dang. I'm not resetting this unless we absolutely have to. I'm not playing this again. No way. She won't... Does she counter a flame orb? I really don't want to risk it. Well, let's see, because does it say? Yeah, it does say that she'll attack from here, which means... If I would have known this was an option... I feel the Ra, too. I feel the Ra as well. Oh my gosh, if only I would have known that the orb was an option. And if only I would have known that... If only I would have... First of all, if only I would have known the orb was an option. Second of all, if I would have only known that her sword healed up half of the HP. Third of all, if we would have only hit that 60% gambit with Edelgard. Gosh, yeah, you know, I think we lost Shamir then. That's, well, no, that's true, we did. I could be... I'm not going to be scummy and reset for Shamir. Normally, in a Fire Emblem game, I would normally just reset for the character, usually because... Why not, right? I get that it's like not how you're supposed to play because classic mode and whatever. But I feel like especially on harder difficulties, it's kind of fair because then it forces you to play like to absolute perfection to avoid any of your units dying. But in this specific instance, there's no way I'm redoing this. And Shamir, as good as she was, we have so many other people that can use bows. It's just unfortunate. The main reason though that I don't like losing units is that at the end of the game, you know, it's like your unit. You know, because at the end of the game, there's always like like was it like an epilogue type thing? Like when the credits play, there's an epilogue with all the characters and whatever, and it's like it tells you like what they're doing after the war. But if they die, it's like, no, they died in the war, and it's like, because I usually want to know more like about the lore, about the characters, what they're doing. I don't know, but in this scenario, you know what? It's classic mode. I burned through all 10 of my divine pulses, and you know what? It's fair. We lost Shamir. She's gone. She's no longer with us. It's the sad reality of war. Not everyone can make it through, and Shamir, well, she died to Rhea. At least it was a noble death. At least she didn't die to some random barbarian out in the middle of the woods. She died to Rhea herself, and we will avenge that death. Anyway, nice job, Hubert. If it was one of our main characters...
I will not allow Garrick Mach or my mother to fall.
Your mother? I know what she's talking about, but I won't spoil it in case anyone doesn't, because we haven't gotten there in the story yet. If it was like Bernadetta that had died, I probably would have considered resetting, because Bernadetta, like, there are some units that are just like so crucial to our team. Shamir is just sort of like a backup archer to Bernadetta. So her dying isn't like a huge deal. Gosh, though, that is a very, very cruel set of skills that she has. She's got counterer, she's got what is it? She's got vantage, and she's got a sword that heals half of her HP. What? Like, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. All of that together. If only I would have seen that flame orb earlier. Whatever, we're going to have to live with it. Shamir's dead. Shamir's dead. She's never coming back. Sad days. Oh well, the majority of our team is still intact, especially our most important units. But it is sad. Anyways, on with the story, because I'm sure there's a lot of it. MVP is Petra. Hey. I don't know why. I guess I don't remember enough of the match. Something tells me she's not dead. Uh-oh. Looks like we didn't defeat her after all.
Look out! The castle is crumbling. We must escape.
Hubert.
Professor, take cover.
Professor!
What's going on? What's going on here? Oh my gosh, did you see how much extra time that save added on?
In Imperial Year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garrick Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender.
Rest in peace, Shamir.
Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. After a hard-fought battle, she was forced to retreat to Ferdiad, the capital of Fargus, where she must now plan her next move.
So Rhea's still alive.
The Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun.
All right. I guess we're that evil country that's seeking to take control over all of the continent now. Usually in Fire Emblem games, you're the one that's fighting against the country that's trying to take over everything, but nope. And in Edelgard's route, we're actually the one trying to do it. All right, so Rhea transformed into the Immaculate One again. Part 2.
Part 2. Crimson Flower.
There it is.
Ethereal Moon. Beyond escape.
We have finally made it to Part 2, guys. This is where, for real, like, the break happens.
It is Imperial Year 1185. Half a decade has passed since Emperor Edelgard ascended the Imperial throne, yet the continent of Fodlan still remains lost in a tempest of turmoil and bloodshed. In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, King Dimitri has welcomed Archbishop Rhea and her knights, who were driven out of Garrick Mach to the kingdom capital. As they work to build a unified front, the war with the Empire rages on to the west. Meanwhile, Claude, leader of the Alliance, staves off Imperial intervention by strategically stirring up conflicts between Leicester lords in an effort to feign neutrality. As events unfold, Edelgard and her Black Eagle strike force begin to take action in an attempt to break the war's current state of deadlock.
Interesting. So that's what's gone on in 5 years. So 5 years have passed since we just fought Rhea.
How long do you intend to sleep?
And it appears that we've been unconscious this entire time. From that confrontation with Rhea, it seems that whatever she did to us has sent us into a coma for 5 years, just now to awaken. So yeah, like I said, a few things to clarify here. First time I played through this game, I did the Golden Eagle route, or not the Golden Eagle, I just fused two things. Golden Deer route. I stuck with Claude, so things were completely different. This situation of the war is completely different, and it seems things are going much differently. So, excuse me, sorry. So, it seems that Edelgard successfully drove Rhea out of Garreg Mach, and likely took it over, essentially. And we're now locked in war. The Adjusting Empire is locked in war with the Kingdom of Fargus mainly, but also the Leicester Alliance. The Leicester Alliance is trying to stay neutral in this. However, Dimitri is very adamantly on Rhea's side and against Edelgard. And it appears that we are just now waking
Your
up.
body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours.
All right, Sothis, how are you speaking to me?
So much rain. A pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
I'm still sleepy. Come on. Come on. Get up in another 5 months. Who? What's happening?
Excuse me? Are you saying you have forgotten who I am? How dare you?
Well, it has been 5 years of sleep.
Right now, I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
I thought you were gone, Sothis.
Hey, are you awake?
Farming village, nighttime. Oh yeah, sup, dude? Where am I?
We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this?
Oh, I just been sleeping for the past 5 years. Apparently no one noticed me until I happened to wake up. That's the only time anyone has noticed me, apparently. Also, my uniform is still absolutely pristine after being worn consecutively for 5 years. Okay.
I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
Garreg Mach
Oh.
is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
We've just been floating up a river for 5 years? Must be a very slow river. What do you mean?
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Saros isn't there anymore.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of my fault. Well, partially my fault, anyway.
There have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... Well, you know. Regardless, the Imperial Army has taken over now.
What year is it?
Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell.
Yeah, and Byleth hasn't aged a bit either.
Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that?
The Millennium Festival?
Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going?
The monasteries. The Millennium Festival, dude.
The Imperial Army is there.
So what? I'm part of the Imperial Army.
I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery.
Dude, I used to be a top commander in the Imperial Army. I'm going back, and I'm
Just
going to lead
remember,
the
I tried to
forces
stop
again.
you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead.
My students are waiting for me.
Students? You really are crazy, aren't you? There aren't any kids anywhere near that place anymore. Unbelievable.
You wouldn't understand if I tried to explain it to you for a week. Just let me
5
be.
years ago to the day.
Oh, hey, Edelgard. Nice hairdo. I liked your hair before. How about honesty? How about I liked your hair the way it was 5 years ago.
If things had continued on as they were, today would have been the Millennium Festival.
Halt! Who's there?
Me?
It
Long
can't
time no
be.
see.
Professor?
Although it definitely wouldn't be that hard to recognize me. I literally look the exact same. Nothing has changed. My hair has not grown to my feet, nor have I grown a gigantic beard. I am the exact same as I was 5 years ago.
Really you? But I searched everywhere and never found a trace.
Apparently I was floating down this river. You never thought to check for my body floating down a river?
My teacher, what have you been doing all this time? Where have you been?
I was sleeping. I was dead. Pretty much the same thing, I guess.
Joking? At a time like this? You do realize it's been 5 years since you disappeared.
Well, what do you think? You think I did that on purpose?
Any idea how guilty I felt? How broken my heart was?
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm here
Searched
now.
high and low after you vanished. Although there was no proof, I somehow knew you were alive.
Hey, yeah, you didn't say a few words and then fall over and die. I knew you weren't
All
dead.
this time, I led everyone as best I could, and fought with all my heart. It's been a difficult path to walk alone.
I get it. My stats are pretty great.
Welcome back, my teacher. I'm so happy that you're safe. 5 years. Such a short time, but it feels like an eternity ago.
Not to me. It feels like, like 5 minutes ago, but...
Still feel the way you did all those years ago.
Nah, you know what? I decided I'm gonna go with Rhea.
You said then that you would fight at my side no matter how
No,
many
of
enemies
course.
we should amass.
Of course I'm sticking with my
As for
path.
me, my resolve has not faltered. I'm determined as ever to see this through to the end. I will defeat the false goddess. I will save this world from those creatures and give humanity its freedom back.
Oh, I am pissed off at Rhea. You don't have to worry about a thing, Edelgard. I am 100% with you till the end. She took Shamir from us, Edelgard. She took Shamir! She took Shamir's life essence, sucked it into her body, and then somehow... she somehow survived. She survived and killed Shamir. Now Shamir is dead, rotting in a grave for the past 5 years, while I've been floating in the river. No, for real though. I'm still upset about that. Gosh dang it! Why'd she have to have a freaking nosferatu sword with vantage, with counterer? And why did my 60% thing have to miss? Why did I have to not recognize that the flame orb was an option? Whatever. It's fine. I'll only lose a little bit of sleep at night tonight.
So,
Over it.
Are you prepared to stand with me?
I am, of course.
I thank you. Truly. Now then, I assume you understand the situation at hand, yes?
Yeah, there was a voice in my head that told me everything. I really was asleep this whole
Another
time.
joke. Or are you telling the truth? I suppose you must be.
Yeah, have you known me to tell that many
I'll
jokes?
tell you all that has transpired as you slumbered these past 5 years.
Don't worry.
And that is where we
The
are
announcer
now.
already...
The war is at a stalemate.
Thank you, game. The announcer already did that job.
Dimitri is the new king of Fargus. It's clear that his territory will continue to support the church. Meanwhile, Claude's leadership has thrown the Alliance into chaos. He maintains neutrality in their internal conflict. The situation has created a deadlock. We've been awaiting an opportunity for our squadron to return to the monastery. With you in the fray, I believe the state of the war will shift immediately.
This is true. I am probably the best unit on our team now.
The church, as well as the kingdom and the Alliance. The time has come to eliminate them all.
Nah, but for real, with their stats, how have they been surviving these 5 years without me? Like, seriously. They should not have survived. They should have all just dropped dead the second they didn't have me to command them anymore. Their stats are way weaker compared to the enemies. The church as well as the kingdom and the alliance. The kingdom and the alliance.
Although we were of different houses, we were companions who lived and learned together.
Well, at least some of them are still with us. I would hope.
Some of our ranks are hesitant to battle against them, and against the people of their homelands. However, knowing that you're alive is sure to raise their spirits. Good. Well then, I believe it's time for a little reunion. The Black Eagle Strike Force never lost faith. They knew you were alive and have been awaiting your return. Let's not keep them waiting any longer.
Alright. This isn't going to go on too much longer, is it? This video is already super long. Cavalry and Flyers of Kanto. Yeah, no joke. Alright. Cool. Are we gonna get on with this? Whew. Man, I am so upset about that loss with Shamir. Oh well. Each unit has grown over the past 5 years. You should check their classes and weapons. Yuritsa will now work together with you. Well, what a surprise. Yuritsa was the Black Knight. Or the Dark Knight. Death Knight.
Well now, that face is certainly familiar. I am glad to see you alive and well, Professor.
Yes, anyway, as you can see, everyone has changed over the past 5 years. They all look slightly different. Mainly just outfit and hair. But, yes, everyone else has changed. Except Byleth, he is the exact same. He's the exact same. Hey, Hubert, you look even creepier now. Fitting.
Professor, it's me, Bernie. Do you remember me? I can't believe you're here.
I can't believe it. Is this a dream? Can we really be this lucky?
This is not dreaming. Our professor is with us again. Welcome to the back. I mean,
the back.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Petra. I appreciate it.
Without you, I am overjoyed to see you again.
It's been so long. Seeing you again fills my heart with hope.
Great. Now everything will be easy. That's great you're safe, Professor. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
I'm deeply moved. Now I don't have to try anymore. Because now you're only going to send me after mages. Which do absolutely nothing to me.
Like a reunion, isn't it, Professor? Everyone's happy to see you.
Come on, Edelgard. You must be happier than all of us combined. She took it really hard when you disappeared, Professor.
Of course, we did our very best in your absence. And there was never a day that we doubted you would return to us.
Edelgard has been leading us as Emperor.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But after you disappeared, it became apparent that you were her anchor.
I love how you're just saying all this in front of Edelgard. Like, gee, thanks, guys. I'm so glad that you had all this confidence in me and that you really thought that I kept it all together.
It gives me regret to be admitting this, but our power is not enough. The only one who can be meeting Edelgard's expectations is you, Professor.
Most impressive of all is your uncanny ability to bring a smile to everyone's face.
Especially considering that I'm pretty much emotionless most of the time.
Since you vanished, we have not lost anyone from our ranks.
Gosh dang it, Hubert, you saying that I'm the only one that has lost someone? I'm the only one who is such a fool to let someone die. Shamir's the only one that has fallen.
We all longed for your presence and your leadership, myself included.
It seems fitting to view this as a new beginning for the Black Eagle Strike Force. We already have our target.
Yes,
that is?
We must eliminate the Alliance before moving on to fight the Kingdom and the Church.
Why? They're not even really doing anything, aren't they? They just kind of exist. Why are we eliminating them?
That doesn't necessarily mean we must occupy the entirety of the Alliance. House Rican stands against the Empire. Therefore, our target is Deirdre, the aquatic capital.
Oh, House Regan is against the Empire. That's Claude's. That's Claude's house, right? That's the one Claude belongs to. So we're taking down Claude?
We must cross the Aramid River, which separates the Empire and the Alliance. To do that, we must take the largest bridge across it. The Great Bridge of Myrden. Myrden connects the monastery and the Imperial capital to the east. It is the shortest route there.
An Alliance stronghold has been built at the Great Bridge. We'll take that and then head north. At the same time, we must defeat the one who defends it, Judith von Daphne.
Oh, well, I guess we're not
if we can also
fighting Claude immediately.
Territory, it would be greatly beneficial to us.
Okay, take down Daphnel and then go to the capital of Deirdre.
The next battle will be a momentous one.
The last battle was a momentous one. Please don't tell me that the difficulty is jumping again.
As we begin our journey to bring peace and solace to this war-ravaged world.
Don't want to lose anyone else. Edelgard, tell me we're not losing anyone else. Hey, we get one Sunday before we go off to everything. St. Keyhole Day! Yay! Because everyone still celebrates all this stuff. Hey, guys.
Of the quality, this is a good chance for us to prove our solidarity.
Hey, Ingrid.
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm.
Yeah, whatever. Manuela, you look the exact same. Not you, Ingrid. You look different. And the monastery is in tatters. Not doing so hot. So, looks like we're going to be getting our first chance to explore in a hot minute. And Yuritsa is on our team now. He's not wearing his mask anymore. I guess he doesn't really care. So yeah, there are a few units that look the exact same, but everyone else has pretty much changed. Alois, Hanneman, and Manuela all look the same. Yuritsa looks more or less the same, he just does not have a mask. And then everyone else has an updated look. Well, I guess not Byleth, he looks the exact same as well. He has a lot of conversations with pretty much everyone. Well, pretty not... Okay, I guess that was an overstatement. Petra, Dorothea, Caspar, Ferdinand... Just a lot of these are ones that we had already unlocked, but they weren't available until a later point in time. Or which is just until after the time skip. But yeah, we're on Crimson Flower now. Part 2, Chapter 13, Beyond Escape. We still have... Wait, Anna? I didn't even see her. We have Anna? Oh right, she doesn't have supports, but she's still with us. And she also looks the exact same. That doesn't matter. Why does she have an iron sword on her? We're not using her. Oh my gosh, this dude actually comes with a dark seal. Bless you, Yuritsa. Yep, Death Knight. Well, looks like we have a new unit that we're actually going to be using quite a bit. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're going to have to use him. He's just too good. He's pretty much going to be a new crutch for our team. Hit plus 20 if you initiate combat. Lancefair, Kanto. Yeah, you are good. Why do you have brawling prowess? Why do you have brawling prowess as one of your things? Glowing Ember. This guy is a beast. Okay, we have a lot of things we're going to need to do before the next... Before or during the next episode. There are a lot of things that we are going to have to do with these guys. Alright, one thing that is very important to notice is that Edelgard has changed classes. She has basically promoted herself. She's an armored lord. Armored leader of soldiers and officers alike. Yes. So, she's in a new class, and she also has a mirror. Yeah, she never told us, but she has a mirror. Creststone weapon designed to Edelgard's specifications, allowing her to use Raging Storm. So yes, in this time skip, she found a mirror, which is really, really good for her. Oh, also our Sublime Creator's sword was restored to full. I suppose we have been resting for 5 years, which is more than enough Sundays for that thing to get fully restored. Why do you have a hammer on you? I must have traded it at some point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone else is more or less the same. Oh, everyone gained a few levels, it looks like. Or maybe not everyone, but the students, it looks like they all gained a few levels. Because I don't remember them all being this high of level before. But, I don't know. Most of them are more or less the same as we left them. The only real difference was Edelgard, I think. Yeah, everyone else is essentially the same. Everyone's just 5 years older now, and everyone has like a few... Everyone's gained like a few levels. Like, Petra's speed is now at 35, which is higher than it was last time. So yeah, everyone except for Byleth has pretty much gained a few levels. Which is good, I guess. Yeah, cool. Like I said, we're going to have to definitely go through everyone's inventory and make sure everything is still looking good. We're definitely going to want to use this dark seal probably on Hubert. And yeah, other than that, just make sure everyone looks good to go. Yeah. We're also probably going to do some supports. Next episode, we're pretty much just going to be chilling. We just did 3 episodes doing 1 map. Gosh, dang it. So in the next episode, we're going to explore the monastery, do that, and go through all of our supports. Or at least the majority of them. Probably all of them. Whew. Excuse me, sorry. Getting tired. It was already pretty late when I started recording this, and it's been almost 2 hours, so it's pretty dang late. There's an ongoing tournament, sword tournament. Interesting. Alright, but anyway, yeah. I think that's going to do it for today. Yeah, we skipped through time. It's now 5 years later, and we are locked in warfare with the Kingdom and with the Alliance. I don't know exactly when the next episode of this is going up. Probably sometime this weekend. We'll probably just do 2 Fire Emblem 3 Houses videos this week. So it'll probably go up this weekend. Excuse me, sorry. I don't know what's going on. Yawning, sneezing, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, probably go up this weekend. Like I said, we'll just be exploring the monastery, doing sports and stuff, pretty chill stuff. And yeah, we'll just move forward with the game, try not to lose anyone else. Hopefully by the time we finish this game, our only casualty will be Shamir. It is unfortunate, though, that she will not be seeing the rest of this game through with us. It's definitely unfortunate. I'm not like too upset, though. I'm not too upset about losing Shamir specifically, though, mainly because in my Golden Deer playthrough, I beat the game with all of my units still alive because I played on normal mode, which was very easy. So, yeah, I played on normal mode, which was incredibly easy, so all of my units were alive. Because normal plus Divine Pulse makes it so that you essentially just don't lose anyone. Like, I didn't even have to restart to do that. I just won every map first try because of Divine Pulse and normal mode not being too hard anyway. But yeah, so I've already seen like what usually or generally happens with Shamir after the end of the game, and I assume I assume what she does won't really change too much based on which route you do. I really don't. So I'm not too upset about that. The only reason I would be upset is like if I was planning on having Byleth marry Shamir, in which case, yeah, it would be very impactful. Like if I was planning on having Byleth get to S rank with Shamir, it would be huge, but I'm not. At this point, I'm thinking I'm probably just going to do Edelgard, because why not? This is probably the only opportunity I would have to do Edelgard anyway, because the majority of the units you can recruit regardless of which route you're on, but this is like the only route where I'm actually going to like be able to get S rank with Edelgard, I'm pretty sure, is on the Black Eagle route. Yeah, I'm just like, actually, yeah, that would be the case. So I'm probably just going to do Edelgard. I'm probably going to have Byleth and Edelgard get S rank support. So, yeah, overall, I'm not too upset about the effects of losing Shamir. I'm just more upset about the principle of losing Shamir. I'm more upset that just about everything that happened regarding her death. I'm super mad at myself for not checking the flame orb. That was a huge oversight on my part. And I'm also mad that I didn't hit that 60% gambit with Edelgard, because that would have sealed everything just fine. And then I'm upset with myself again for not checking to see that Rhea's sword is a Nosferatu sword, pretty much. So yeah, next time that we face freaking Rhea, we are going to make sure that she pays for what she did to Shamir. Gosh dang Rhea. Yeah, we really just need to get someone with high luck. Hopefully the next time we face Rhea, we'll have like a lot of luck on either Byleth or Edelgard, to the point where one of them can take her on without risk of crit. Like, that's the only reason why I used Shamir in the first place, was because Shamir had 100% accuracy and didn't get crit. Well, she could get crit. 6% chance wasn't very high, though. And so I thought, nothing was wrong. But Vantage with a Nosferatu sword definitely screwed me up. I was definitely not expecting that, and that is why we lost Shamir. That's why we lost Shamir. It could have been a lot worse, though. We could have had Byleth die, and then proceed to lose the entire map, and would have had to do it again. And I just wasn't ready for that. So, whatever. It is what it is. We lost Shamir, and that's that. There was a point earlier on in the series where we had lost Hubert, and I was also willing to go through with that. But then I think I was willing to go through with Hubert's death. But then the only reason that it didn't happen was because Miklon crit Byleth or something stupid like that, and then we ended up losing the map. So I'm definitely not opposed to, I'm not going to be a scumbag and reset for every death. I'm not going to do that. Especially because then, the series would take even longer to do, and I would upload even less frequently. So no, I'm definitely not going to do that. I'm going to try my best not to let anyone die, and I mean, we have 10 Divine Pulses, so for the most part, I usually have a say in that. The only reason I restarted that last map in the first place is because we were in such a bad position that we were going to lose multiple units. We were going to lose 3 or 4 units or even more, and we had a good chance of losing Byleth as well, and I just didn't even want to deal with it. Losing one unit, while it is still unfortunate, it's not that big of a deal. But anyways, I've been talking for far too long. That's going to do it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry that I failed Shamir. But I do think we will be fine. And hopefully the next map will not have a boss with ridiculous skills and crit. I'm pretty sure that last map was just a little bit difficult because it was the end of part 1. So I think chapter 13 will be easier than chapter 12, just because, like I said, chapter 12 was the end of part 1, so it had to be a grand finale type thing, because it was the end of that story arc, the time at the monastery, and now it's been the time skip. So I believe it'll probably be a little bit easier. Plus our units have gotten some extra levels, and when we explore the monastery, I'll probably cook up a dish. I'll probably cook up a dish that gives them all extra speed or extra defense or something. Just so that we're a little bit better off for that. I think we'll be fine moving forward. And now especially that I've seen just how hard a map can get with the way I've been playing, I know that I need to be more intentional about building a team specifically, not playing around, screwing around with a lot of units. I've got to build a team specifically. I need to pick some core units and give them a bunch of levels so that we have a bunch of really good units rather than a bunch of mediocre units. Or at least to the point where we have a lot of units that we can rely on, like 6 to 8 units that we can absolutely rely on, or maybe even 10. I don't know, something like 6 to 10 units that we can absolutely rely on in most situations, and bring them to pretty much every map, so that way we don't end up getting overwhelmed by certain units that just are better than all of our units, like those Pegasus Knights that we absolutely could not face head on, pretty much. like we had to let them come to us and then kill them with ranged stuff. Or Catherine, where if we attacked her with anyone, literally anyone, we would have died. Like, head on. She would have killed anyone in one round of combat. So, yeah, but like I said, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps the channel, and I really appreciate it. And, yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys the next time. Peace!